Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. It's Sunday. Feels great outside up here in Buckhead. This is gonna be my last video focusing on, self-improvement, focusing on yourself. Some of the things that I try to keep in mind when I'm trying to better myself. But the last thing I want to talk about is don't be afraid to make a mistake. All right. I'm a training officer out here, so I get a lot of new officers who, are afraid to mess up. It's okay. You're gonna mess up. I make a mistake every day. Sometimes it's big mistakes, sometimes it's small mistakes. I'm human. The uniform don't change the fact that I'm human, right? I'm not a machine. So, and this can apply to whatever your career field is, and even in your personal life. Just don't be afraid to make mistakes. And to add to that, don't try to hide your mistakes and keep them hidden from people. Other people can learn from your mistakes. I mean, it's okay. You're gonna make a mistake. I'm open about the mistakes that I make because I share it. I'm open about it because I hope that it helps another person not make that mistake. A mistake, for an example, a mistake that I made before, not too long ago, probably like 6 months ago or so. I had a 911 call, and the caller said she found a human bone in her backyard. So, I'm get on scene, I see the bone. The woman was just like, yeah, that's a human bone. I looked it up, it's the humerus bone. I'm like, okay, yeah, it do kind of look like a humerus bone. I'm like, I'm all like excited, right? So I call homicide out there. I notify my supervisor. I call the medical examiner out there because the woman said their dog found the bone in the backyard. So yeah, it turned out to be just a large dog bone, a bone from a canine. So a dead dog basically, but it must have been a large dog. So my fellow officers laughed at me for months. Some of them who was on that call still give me a hard time about that. And I laughed at it. I mean, I thought it was a human bone. It looked like the picture she showed me. I mean, I don't know. I'm not I don't study human anatomy. So, you're going to make mistakes. You just laugh it off, joke about it. I mean, they were calling me Bone Thugs and Harmony and all. They was calling me all kind of stuff. But that's a mistake, right? I'm human. So, don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's one of the best parts about life. You can make mistakes, you can laugh it off, you can grow from it, but learn from it, right? Don't keep making the same mistakes. That can apply to relationships, whatever. I mean, it applies to everything in life. Don't be afraid to make a mistake, okay? It's a learning experience. Take it like that. As far as a law that I think that you guys should be aware of, I don't really have any today. Yeah, I don't really have any today that is coming to mind. Here's one. It's a city ordinance, City of Atlanta ordinance. You cannot move at night, so you can't back a moving truck up to your apartment or your house and move at night. I don't know the time. I forget the time. Maybe it's 9 p.m. where the cutoff is. There's a certain time, but overnight you cannot move. I would imagine that it has something to do with residential burglaries, why that law that city ordinance came into effect. That's just my guess. I don't know, but yeah. So if you're planning on moving, I know it may be attractive to move overnight because it's dark, it's not as hot outside. But if you're in the city of Atlanta, technically you're not supposed to move overnight. It has to be during the daytime. All right. Yeah. Now again, I don't make the laws. I know some people are gonna say, oh, that's a stupid law. Okay, well, it may be. I don't make it, I just enforce it, okay? Just letting you guys know what they are, what the laws are and the city ordinance are, so we can all make better decisions and we all, can avoid conflict when necessary, right? So, Sunday, feels great outside this morning. Hopefully it stays pretty cool all day. Y'all have a wonderful day, all right? Happiness movement, right? Be good to yourself and be good to everybody you come in contact with. I hope these videos helped you guys you know, grow. So with some of the tips that I use, okay? So if I can share anything else, oh, there's one more thing I got to share, a project that I'm working on. Remember, I had it written down on my whiteboard. I'm gonna make one more video and I'm gonna share with you guys a project that I'm working on. Y'all can tell me what y'all think, because it's something new. I don't know much about it, but I'm gonna make a video about it, okay? See you guys later. Be safe.